So here's the spoiler review. No. 3, 2, 1, we're gonna start spoilers. So we start off the movie with Hawkeye and teaching his daughter how to arch. Shut up.
Boneless pizza. I'm so sorry, viewers. Oh, I'm so sorry. Alright, continue, please.
Used to some memes. Alright, so, you know, all his freaking family members get dusted, and his wife, the kid, his
Wifey?
favorite, and obviously his favorite daughter. What a dickhead dad. He is such favoritism.
Heck no.
The only one he cares about the entire movie is like his wife and his daughter. He gives no shits about his brother.
Girls.
He's a rapist.
Yeah,
I love how I'm saying that I get Hawkeye's bow.
But then it, like, later on in the film, we get introduced to Professor Hulk, which is a combination of Bruce Banner and the Hulk. So he has the Hulk's strength, but Bruce Banner's intelligence.
I like how you just skipped a whole chunk of the fucking movie.
No, it didn't actually.
You did.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know I did misspot.
So you see, yeah. So it's like, you know, the
five. Talk about Professor Hulk.
So yeah, I know. It's so weird. It's like Mark Ruffalo's face. It's not just Hulk's face. It's Mark Ruffalo's face now.
Yeah. You can have a photo with me.
Alright, so you see, you know.
I'll let you do the explaining.
Okay. So you see Tony in the ship with Nebula playing table football. Pretty tough. You know, they're in the ship. Tony, you know, no oxygen, no food. Yeah, Nebula won. She kicked his ass.
Yeah. When she won, she wasn't really used to hearing that she won, because the backstory with Nebula is that every time she lost against her sister Gamora in a fight, because Brown wanted them to be the best, her body would be replaced with lots of parts. So the fact that she won was quite surprising to her, because she's never won in her entire life.
It would've been fun if the entire fucking movie was just them playing table football. Then Tony dies.
Bro, we're not even supposed to get up to that part yet.
Oh, you okay. So yeah. What? So eventually, you know, Captain Marvel comes, saves them, brings them down. As we sadly see Captain America's beard get shaven.
Why can't I get up to this stupid thing? Like, it's so racist against burgers.
So, you know, Tony.
Sorry, continue.
Okay. So Cap and, you know, Tony, they talk about it, and Tony, you know, he's out of this. He wants to be out of the superhero business and stuff. So, you know, he kind of retires and everything and all that stuff. And yeah, so all that happens. So then you go see Ant-Man, still stuck in the portal.
Gets rescued by a goddamn rat. Gets
fucking rescued by Splinter. Gets rescued by young Splinter. Yeah.
Splinter in his 80s.
Splinter in his 80s. That's tough.
No, like in the 80s.
That really hard. It's Splinter in the new movies.
Oh, see, you're training for the new Ninja Turtle movie.
Holy shit. Did you see like that really? Did you see that animated Ninja Turtles movie? Where like for like some reason Raphael had like a fucking biker dude.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking Splinter looks so fucking ugly.
So basically, what happens in Endgame is that Captain Marvel rescues them, and then it turns out she has severe diarrhea from all the space Mexican food. So what happens is that
she had to go and find a space toilet.
Yeah.
You know, she's not there for a while.
And then Thor and Hulk have sex.
You're cutting. You keep like cutting too fast ahead. So you know, yeah.
Well, then Black Widow and Hawkeye kiss.
Bro.
Just kidding. That'd be against the law because Hawkeye has a wife. It's not against the law. I'm sorry.
It's not against the law. Alright. So you know, and then touch the 5 years later. Everyone's trying to deal with everyone that died. You know, everyone's like across the world making sure everything in the world's safe. And Captain Marvel, she cut her hair like she's supposed to fucking do in the original. She got a new haircut. It's tough. It's tough.
So Ant-Man gets out the van, and then he goes to find out. He finds out that loads of people have died over the past few years. But in the quantum realm, it's only been 5 hours for him, not 5 years.
So then, yeah, he goes to see.
Yeah,
he
he goes
this
to
big
check if his
memorial.
daughter is still alive.
Yeah, he still sees the
Which
big
she
memorial
is.
of people
She's
who
now
died.
18. She looks like 18. I think she looks 18. I
No,
don't know.
she's 15.
Oh, she's the same age as me. So
and Ant-Man, she doesn't look 15.
She looks 18.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, and the original one, she was 15. Or like 11 or
Like,
something.
she was 5 before. No. Hang on. She was
not
5
5.
in Ant-Man.
She was not 5.
She so was.
She looked nothing like 5. She
looks nothing like 5.
Cause I'm not.
Oh, fair point.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, and shit. Ant-Man.
And then Thanos decides to go wipe his ass.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Oh fuck! I skipped the whole part. Shit. When they brought Tony back. Shit, I'm really bad at this. Okay, rewind. When they bring Tony back.
I love how Pepper Potts gets her own suit, and it's so much better than Tony's.
Yeah. Okay, time out. So when, okay, we got rewind. When Tony actually did get back,
it's rewind time.
They saw like a thing on the map, and they saw that Thanos used the stone again. So you know, they tracked down Thanos when Nebula's help. And they went to the fucking farm and slaughtered his bitch ass. And you know,
basically what happens is they're like so he's in the farm gathering fruits. He starts to boil them, and then he sits down with like a half-burnt face, and then he looks at the ceiling because he hears an noise. It's Captain Marvel bursting through like John Cena, like headlocks him, and then Thor, Captain America, Black Widow, Bruce Banner in the Hulkbuster. Bruce Banner's like, oh, you killed millions of people, punched him right in the stomach, and then
out of fucking nowhere, Thor's hammer slaughters the fuck out of him.
No, shut up over there. He's like, you used the stones again. I used the stones to destroy the stones. So he used the stones again to destroy them, so they're not there anymore. And then Thor looks at his new hammer, or should I say axe? And then Nebula
slaughters
says,
his bitch ass.
One of them says, I think it's Bruce says, War Machine, how do we know if he's not lying? Nebula says, my father's many things. The lie is not one of them. And then he's like, daughter, perhaps I treated you too harshly. It's like,
before he can finish his fucking
slice his head off. Slice his head off like a goddamn John Cena.
His fucking sentence. That was fucking lit.
And then he's like, Rocket says, what did you do? And he's like, I went for the head. I don't know why everyone in the cinema laughed at that. That was pretty serious.
That was pretty fucking serious. Alright, okay, I'll be back real quick. Can you tell about the story? We're at where Ant-Man, got a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Keep talking about it. I gotta go get my pizza.
Oh, pizza fatty. Alright, anyway. So, Ant-Man escapes from the quantum realm. He sees his family. And then he decides to go to the Avengers, because that's the only place he knows what to do. Because he thought they might have an idea about what's going on. So he has a theory that the quantum suits, the same mechanics from the quantum suits, because time goes differently in the quantum realm, that if they all go subatomic, they could all go back in time. So they all make like time traveling suits that are similar to Ant-Man, except they don't go like Ant-Man. But they build this machine where go do like this brainstorming session, but they built this machine where you go back in time. And yeah, so they go back in time. They go back to the Battle of New York in the 2012 Avengers movie, which is pretty cool. You see Captain America go against himself as Tony Stark and Ant-Man try and go after the Tesseract after the fight. The Mind Stone, sorry. And Captain America and Captain America tries to get the Tesseract, and then the past Captain America says, "Never mind, guys, I found Loki." and then you see a whole Captain America versus Captain America. And then Tony Stark says, damn, Rogers, that suit wasn't doing it for your rear end. And then Ant-Man says, all shrinked up, don't listen to him, Captain. I think that suit looks fine on your ass. That is America's ass right there. And then after Captain, no, he got the reality check. After Captain America goes against himself, he looks down at his corpse and he's like, damn, that is America's ass.
You just wanted to tell us your favorite joke?
Yeah, Scarlet, go away. No, I mean like go, like take it away from me.
Shit, what happened after that? Okay, so so while they were fighting, since the elevator was full, Hulk had to go down the stairs. Yeah, the elevator was full, Hulk had to go downstairs. Tony ended up getting...
Captain America says, Hail Hydra.
Yeah,
Get the Tesseract.
Get the Tesseract. He's not actually part of Hydra. He just knows that those guys are part of Hydra.
He does know, because they're, like, if he's watched, like...
I said yeah, he knows, but, he isn't part of Hydra. He just knows that those guys are.
Yeah, he's not actually part, yeah. He knew that the only way to get the Tesseract was because he said Hail Hydra, because then they were like, oh, he's part of Hydra, we can trust him.
Yeah. See, after he got there, I don't know how. I'm pretty sure Tony ended up getting the Tesseract.
Tony ended up back with like Pepper Potts. This is way before we got past this, man.
Huh? Did you get to the part where Tony got the Tesseract and Hulk knocked him the fuck out, and then Loki got the Tesseract?
Yeah, and then Loki teleported away. Except we don't know where Loki is right now. Like, where did he go is what I want to know.
You know where he went to? He went to his Disney Now series. Fuck you.
Did he actually?
Yeah, he has a fucking... He has a
thing.
Yeah, he has a Disney series now.
Loki and Thor.
No, not Loki and Thor, just Loki. Because of all the emo girls who like him, pretty sure.
Oh yeah, true.
I like Loki. Yeah, so now
Loki because he has sex appeal.
Loki has a spin-off show called... He has a spin-off show. And actually, there's a couple spin-off shows.
Is it called the Asgardians?
The Asgardians. No, there's a couple spin-off shows actually. There is Wanda and Vision, they get a spin-off show. Like Wanda, Scarlet Witch and Vision, they get a spin-off show. And another character and Bucky Barnes gets a spin-off show.
Falcon.
Yeah, but he's in Falcon.
How can you forget Falcon? He's black.
I know his name, but I didn't wanna. Okay, Falcon becomes Captain America. Is that what you wanted me to say?
Yeah, the new Captain America.
I just spoiled our spoiled review.
You know what? I can't be bothered reviewing this, bro.
I can't be bothered.
I can't be bothered. You are not getting that time, Joey.
All that shit.
We won.
Also, all that shit happens. So then, since Tony fucked up, they have to go back. They have to go in time and get some more. They have
Thanos. Thanos is hiding.
The little bit of Pym particles that they had was like the only bit that was left in the world. So they had to go back in time to before civil like the first Captain America movie times to get like some more Pym particles. Hank Pym was.
With his dad.
Yeah, because Hank Pym was back there, and Tony ends up meeting his dad, getting the Pym particles. He says how he'll do anything for his son.
Oh, someone's out of time zone. Someone's out of time zone.
Jane, get out! No one's talking to you.
Man, and basically Hawkeye and Black Widow go to, I think it's Monia or something, I don't know, to get the soul stone. But as you remember from Infinity War, sacrifice
how the fuck do you?
A soul for a soul, basically, as Red Bull's there. So sacrifice must be made. And they both decide that one of them must be sacrificed, and then they realize that they both need different people. Hawkeye wants to sacrifice himself, and Black Widow wants to sacrifice herself. So they have this whole, like, mini fight, cat fight, I'd say. and eventually they fixed it. Like, why?
Alright, KR, go ahead. Say what you were saying again. KR. Yeah.
Basically that, you know, they have a like whole fight and Black Widow ends up like holding onto his arm because like, and then like Hawkeye starts crying, saying, "No, don't do it, please. It has to be me. I killed so many people." And he's like, I forgot what she says. It's like, "I'm sorry" or something. And then she lets go, and then she dies by the same way Gamora did in Infinity War.
But it's worse for her because you can like see her blood.
Yeah.
You can see the blood from her hair. Gamora, she was just like a body.
You just got bodied.
And it's worse because she's in a movie coming out.
Yeah, but that's the past Gamora though, so I think they need to restart all the like, oh yeah, Star-Lord and Gamora thing.
Yeah. So okay. Hawkeye, everything Black Widow. So then everyone has gotten their stones. Did you say this thing about? Did you tell them about Professor Hulk?
No, yeah, well, we sort of did that before, so we didn't really need to talk about that.
Yeah, cause they had to, cause at first Tony didn't want to do the time travel thing, cause he had a family, so they had to get someone as close as smart as him.
By the way.
So they got Hulk.
With the cutest little cinnamon roll ever. She's so adorable.
So they had to get Hulk, Bruce Banner, but turns out Bruce Banner and Hulk are not one. So they have the mind of Bruce Banner, but the body of Hulk. Go back to Endgame.
Why?
Cause this is an Endgame review, dog.
Oh damn, you're right. What was I thinking? You know what? For this, I'm gonna have to be someone who I love. Thor.
That's the off-brand
Thor
Thor.
becomes a depressed alcoholic with a goddamn baby.
Oh yeah, did you talk about the Hulk? I mean the Thor. Well, back KR and Mr. Huff, they had to like reassemble the team for the time travel stuff and getting the stones. So they had to get Hulk and Thor. And Thor is now a drunk alcoholic and he lost his cool haircut.
Yeah, and Korg and Mika playing Fortnite, and then Korg says,
"It's fun." No, they should have made him the fish stick skin since the fish stick has the Thor's hammer. But no, they made him Captain America, the girl. Yeah, so Thor's fat now.
This guy is talking trash again. And then yeah, Thor has a whole rampage and all that. It's actually pretty funny.
It's really funny. Alright, so after they go back, they all have like they all mourn for Black Widow's death. And yeah. And then they make the stones. Not the stones. They make a gauntlet that can like hold the stones. But they needed someone big enough and strong enough, Thanos was big and it wiped out like half of his body. So
yeah,
the only
Professor Hulk decided to do it.
So Hulk, yeah. I'm not gonna say Professor Hulk. I was gonna say Hulk.
No, you have to call him Professor Hulk, that's his name.
Fuck that. I'm just saying Hulk.
It's Professor Hulk.
Okay.
If you're a comic fan, you'd understand.
Professor Hulk! Put on...
Better.
Put on the stone.
Put on like an Iron Man version of the gauntlet.
Put an Iron Man version of the gauntlet.
That auto fits to the wearer. Like,
yeah, that's tough. He snaps. And like all the sky gets all shiny and stuff and everyone's back. Oh, let's go. I got Thor's hammer finally. I'm gonna show them how good I am with those.
We didn't really skip the one, being honest.
What part did we skip?
What
did we skip?
We're good. We actually didn't. I thought we did, but we're good.
Yeah, so we like see everyone's like back to normal. And look at all that. Did you tell them that the past Thanos knows about them?
No.
Fuck. Okay. So
Alright, basically before that, Nebula and Rhodey / War Machine go to I forgot what planet it was. Like it's
where the first scene of Guardians of the Galaxy. There.
Yeah. And basically War Machine knocks out
Peter.
War Machine knocks out Peter. But Ebony Maw and Thanos and Nebula and past Gamora detect another Nebula signal thing,
the past Nebula and the future Nebula like share memories.
The Nebula from the future Yeah, I want to know all of her information and all, and they find out that the future Nebula, like, Avengers future base, and how the future Avengers have all the Infinity Stones. So Thanos goes to the and blah 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 blah.
They track down
They track down
future Nebula. Get her time travel thing. And you know, they dress up the past Nebula as the future Nebula. And then you know, they trust the number Nebula.
The future Nebula's just an orange piece in the head.
Yeah, the future Nebula just has the orange piece. So then they track down Nebula, plays her part, pretends like she's part of the group. And then yeah, so then with Thanos, the past Thanos, he goes and fucking nukes the shit out of the Avengers base.
Yeah, he does well.
He nukes the shit out of the Avengers base.
Yeah, and Thanos' main goal now is to wipe out all of existence.
Yeah, since like the other half wasn't appreciative, I guess. So yeah, he decides to wipe out half the entire universe now. And
past Thanos is a savage. I feel like past Thanos would be a bright.
It would been funny if they made past Thanos like the color of like the old Thanos. They made him like blue.
Why?
It's a Marvel reference. Don't worry. Oh, all those true fans get it.
No, I get you.
Dan, you just got fucked up. Let me show these pussies how it's done.
I have 2 of them.
I'm about to take down both of them. This is my Thor. There's one. There's the other. Boom. Alright. So where are we? Yeah, so you know, Thanos nukes the Avengers. And
no, I nuked the Avengers because I'm Thanos.
Oh, okay, that's hot.
Say my name. My power goes through you. Ultra mega white boy. I mean white girl. Ah, where's my Starbucks?
Alright, so yeah, Thanos nukes them. You know, everyone's, you know, after Hulk snap, everyone's like scrambling cause like they all feel like they're about to die cause they're all under the rubble. Ant-Man saves, you know, Rhodey and Rocket and Hulk. Ant-Man saves them when he goes big. But Hawkeye, he has like the gauntlet when the explosion happened. He has like the gauntlet. He's like holding it. So yeah, he keep the gauntlet safe. And then when he gets like kind of pinned down, you know, like he falls over and stuff. He gives
past Nebula
because he thinks it's future.
Nebula.
Yeah. Future Nebula.
Yeah.
But she wants to be retarded and call Thanos right in front of him.
Yeah, exactly.
So then you see Future Nebula and past Gamora team up. You know, Gamora's good inside.
Yeah, because past Gamora actually doesn't like Thanos. So she's like, oh, I'm gonna help these guys because, you know, I don't like Thanos. So.
Yeah. Past Gamora. But this is like before she met like all the Guardians and stuff.
Yeah.
And then this movie, the past, what they do in time travel actually doesn't affect the future.
That's just weird though.
It's kind of weird, but I like it.
Future Nebula kills past Nebula.
Yeah, I know, that's so weird. It's weird, but I kind of like it. So they'd be like, oh, we can't do this, we can't do that.
Marvel's like, screw you, we can do what the hell we want.
Fuck you, Professor Hulk's a genius, and he just embarrassed all you Back to the Future fuck boys.
I love Professor Hulk on though, I actually do.
I love that he has Mark Ruffalo's face. The more human Hulk becomes, the more he looks like Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, I've actually like stuff.
Yeah. And you see,
it's just like let our powers combine. What the?
So yeah, Future Nebula kills past Nebula, and you know, past Gamora's helping out fight, and like all freaking Thanos's fucking cronies, you know, trying to fight Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man. It's just Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man
everyone in the Marvel
Thanos.
Cinematic Universe, and I mean everyone in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, all the good guys from the Marvel Universe shows up. ready
That
to
not yet,
fight,
not
like,
yet.
Doctor Strange with,
First
like,
they
slingshot.
fight. First Thanos. First Iron Man, Captain America. You know Iron Man. They all fight Thanos. They do really fucking good too. Especially Cap. Cause when they went,
Yo, Captain America lifts Thor's old hammer Mjolnir.
Yeah, cause they had to go in the past to get, you know, the Aether.
Oh yeah, we forgot about that part. Thor and
They're
Rocket go back in time to see Thor's mother in old Asgard. Get the reality stone from Thor the Dark World. And then before he goes back in time to the future, he decides to steal the past Thor's hammer. It's kind of smart. I would do the same, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh God. Whew, okay. Wait a second. Yeah. So when he goes back in time, he steals the old Thor's hammer, and he brings it to the future. So now he has Stormbreaker and Mjolnir. I know how I say it, I just like making fun of how stupid it sounds. So he has both of them. And then when they're fighting, Cap, when his shield is about to break, he actually grabs Mjolnir. Because, you know, he always can. I think he just didn't want to steal Thor's thunder. Get it? Did you get it? He get it? He didn't want to steal Thor's thunder. So yeah, Cap actually used Mjolnir and, you know, beats the shit out of Thanos with his halfway broken shield. You know. So he can stick up Stormbreaker too, but, you know, he takes Mjolnir. So yeah, after that, Doctor Strange comes out of, and like when Cap's about to, like, you know, they started getting pinned down. I was expecting him to say, "I can do this all day," when he was fighting him.
He did.
No, he didn't say that while he was fighting Thanos.
He did. You know when he strapped back on his shield? He was like, he was in pain. He couldn't really talk, but he was like, "I can do this all day."
Oh, I thought they didn't do it because they already made a joke about it like earlier.
Just past them, Captain America. I can do this all day. He's Captain America. Yeah, I know you can.
Yeah.
The film, I would give it a 10 out of 10, and I give very harsh ratings. That was honestly, I think, the best movie I've ever witnessed in a theater.
Yeah, when Thor freaking Doctor Strange comes in, he gets everyone who's ever in the fucking MCU.
If you haven't seen it yet, then honestly, I don't know what the hell you're doing there.
I feel bad for Jeffrey. He couldn't. He had to kick him out the video. Oh fuck. Yeah, that it was. So that everyone from the fucking all the good guys from the MCU, they all came back and kicked so much ass. And the girls show did like a little thing like, we'll hold you back, we'll protect, we'll guard the line, you know, all that stuff. So you had another girl power moment instead of just 3 people. You had all of them. It's how are they gonna have a girl power moment and not have Black Widow? That's what confused me.
Cause she's dead.
I know.
She died for the whole movie. Oh my god.
I know, but like it still feels wrong when they have a girl power moment and not have that.
For just a short like a Jedi ghost.
Yeah, just have her watching above. That'll be cool. It would have been cheesy, but it would have been cool at the same time.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't make any sense. It would just make the film more.
I would like it though. Yeah, they did all that. You know, they all start fighting Thanos for like, they start playing like, you know, like toss and stuff with their thing. Start like playing, they start using the Infinity Gauntlet like as a football. Like having to toss it around and stuff. Black Panther had it, and
then Black Panther gives it to Spider-Man when he's slinging it. And then
Spider-Man turned on instant kill mode.
Yeah, and he kills it, yeah. And then Spider-Man gets like pinned down to the ground, but then he kills him. And
then freaking Mjolnir, yeah.
Captain Marvel shows up like Hi, I'm Captain Marvel's like, hi, I'm Peter Quill. No, I'm Peter Quill. Peter Parker.
I'm
And she's
glad we
like,
didn't
oh,
see
hi.
that. I'm glad we didn't see that at school, because everyone would be like,
And then she's like, hi,
whoa.
Peter Parker. Hi, Peter Parker. I believe you have something for me.
This is a long ass video. I hope it's not an hour long. You know everything. They had that big fight, and then they was like fighting for like the last little bit of the stone, and I'm freaking right when Thanos was about to snap. Iron Man came out of nowhere and stole the stones from him and put in like another version of a gauntlet. Like he had like another version of his gauntlet like just for his suit
Oh,
though.
man.
Right? So then when Thor was in the beginning of the movie, Thanos, he was like, I am inevitable. Iron Man said, fuck you. He said, I am Iron Man, and snapped
And
him.
then snapped the fingers and he
And
died.
everyone from the villains team, they all died. And Iron Man, he died too. Because like, you know, like
I
all
don't even know
that.
why I'm still trying to fight, honestly. We've lost it.
Yeah, Iron Man, he died. Iron Man died. And it was so sad. Isn't it weird? Black Widow and Iron Man were the first two in the MCU too, weren't they? Both of them?
No,
Cause
wait. I don't know. Yeah, I think so, actually.
they were both the very
It
two
was
first.
Iron Man 1, and then Iron Man 2, and then Thor.
Wasn't Black
No,
Widow?
Hulk.
Wasn't Black Widow in like the
Black
Iron Man
Widow's in Iron Man
movies?
2, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you got all that. All that happened. Iron Man, he dies, surrounded by the people he loved. And that fucking Tom Holland Spider-Man, that
It's like,
guy's
we did it, Mr. Stark. We won.
he's a
And then
tearjerker.
Pepper
He,
Pot comes up. It's like, it's okay, Tony. You can rest now. Tony Stark can't even like move his body or talk.
yeah, he's like an old
And then
man.
all you see after that, you can rest now. It's just.
It doesn't feel right because his eyes are open. They should have closed his eyes, like how fucking Nebula did to Thanos. I didn't like that his eyes were open. I didn't like that. Spider-Man, he was a tearjerker. Even when he died,
Yeah.
he was the only tearjerker. And freaking, when he was talking to Tony, he was a tearjerker. So yeah, everyone
God,
died.
that
They
made me
have a
cry.
funeral. They had the kid from Iron Man 3 in the even at the funeral. They had everyone.
Yeah, they also had the on Iron Man 1 it was like proof that Tony Stark does have a heart.
Yeah.
It's like a core. They had that on his like grave like thing on the
Proof
river.
that Tony Stark has a heart. Yeah.
That was really sad. I'm not gonna lie.
This entire movie is really sad.
Just like you.
So
Oh,
then,
sick.
Cap
Puns.
goes back in the past, to return all the stones. But he decides to stay in the past and live out a full life with Peggy Carter. So then, like the next thing you see this old grandpa just standing there looking at the beach, and Bucky and Sam both
You
know
mean
who it
river? It's
is.
not beach actually.
Huh?
Not a river, but okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, not river, but looking at like a lake. And Bucky and Sam both know who it is, because for them it's been like 10 seconds, or like, yeah, for 10 seconds, or like a minute. So they see him, they talk. Sam says he's glad he has a life. He had like a full life with Peggy. And then Captain America gives Sam his shield. Ooh. I'm so glad. Now we have a black Captain America and a black Iron Man. That's tough. I'm pretty sure Rhodey will be taking over as Iron Man.
Yeah, I think so.
Until like the daughter becomes old enough, I think.
Yeah, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I believe that she will take over eventually.
Yeah. And Thor, he decides he doesn't like being king of Asgard, and he lets Valkyrie be the queen of Asgard, and Thor goes on the ship and becomes the Guardians of the Galaxy. Becomes one of the Guardians of the Galaxy, and they change it into the Guardians of the Galaxy. The Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. And Sam and Bucky, they get a spin-off show on Disney. Wanda and Vision, they get a thing. And the most savage line in that whole fucking movie was Wanda came down, she said, "You took everything from me." Then that savage bitch said, "I don't
I don't
even
even know
know
you.
you."
It's like,
That
you
was
will
so
after this.
fucking savage. Oh my god, I don't even know you. That was tough. But the movie was like really fucking good. No, fucking
Yeah, and the
Guardians.
fact that you have a Star Wars skin is just like, oh, beautiful.
Guardians 3 is pretty much going to be based off them finding Gamora. Because after the battle, Gamora, she went into space. She went to space and be found. So the second one's probably going to be about third one. It's going to be about them finding Gamora, reconnecting
I
with
reckon
her.
the bad guy on the third one will probably be like,
I think
it's Adam Warlock. It's Adam Warlock. Because remember in the comics, it's like a golden dude who was like has the power to use.
Oh yeah, the golden people. The other one.
Yeah, Adam Warlock.
And Doctor Strange too. It's gonna be that other guy. There wasn't like a lot too much from the Avengers, but I was thinking this. I had something in my mind, but got to say it. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed. Tell us what you think of the movie. The movie's really good. Sorry we had really shitty storytelling. And yeah, KR, you want to say anything? Subscribe to Galaxy Cream.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Thank you for watching in on Ultra Noob Studio, honestly.
Yeah,
He needs all the support he can get.
I can.
Alright, yeah. Alright.
I catch all
See
you.
you guys.